It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode is brought to you by SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. Save time and money no matter what you ship or mail with SendPro Online software. Print shipping labels and stamps right from your desk and access discounted rates for as low as $4.99 a month. Try it free for 30 days and get a free 10-pound scale when you visit pb.com/minute. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 486.
In today's episode, Coupang, South Korea's Amazon killer.
It's the nation's #1 e-commerce company that offers next-day shipping at competitive prices in a nation whose online shopping transactions reached a record high of $98.4 billion US. If you guessed Amazon, you're wrong. It's Coupang, the largest online retailer in South Korea with more than $3.8 billion in annual sales. The startup is celebrating its 9th birthday this year, and half of South Korea's 51 million people have downloaded its mobile app. Coupang is the fastest-growing and best-financed e-commerce site in South Korea. While Amazon brags about fast delivery, in Korea, most e-commerce players do same-day or one-day shipping at low prices. Coupang claims to be Korea's leading distributor of pet food, organic products, health supplements, and men's grooming products. They also offer a super speedy exchange service. For example, if you bought a pair of shoes from the site and realized they didn't fit, you just put the shoes on your doorstep without any return labels. You simply alert a carrier through their app, and your shoes are picked up and you're issued a refund, all in the same day. Coupang services are a lot more personal than Amazon, which is the way founder Bong Kim likes it. Coupang has its own trucks and more than 10,000 employees, including 4,000 delivery drivers. The company keeps track of customer interactions and customers' preferences. For example, if you have small children sleeping in and you don't want the delivery man to ring a doorbell, he will knock. Also, if you're not home when a delivery is made, a driver will text you a picture of the package in its appropriate location. Only time will tell if Amazon could ever compete in the intense Asian e-commerce market. As of now, Amazon has yet to even step foot in South Korea. However, due to their massive infrastructure investments, Coupang is facing losses. Last year, Coupang shattered its own records with a $3.8 billion in sales, but made a staggering $950 million operational loss. But Bong Kim says this is all part of their plan, and their extra spending on advanced technology investments will pay off in the long run. Who does that sound like?
Amazon.
Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
Let's take his book and then just do it again.
Well, why not? Remember that incubator that was in Germany? They basically, it was a tech incubator, and all they did was anything that came out, they would clone it.
Yep. They still do it.
I thought this is the most awful thing I've ever heard of, but yet the most brilliant, because all they were doing is just spinning off these clones, and if they didn't work, just throw it away and start another one.
Yeah, but if you look at it, they're not the only one, because if you look at Alibaba or any one of those, they're doing the same thing, right?
Sure. I mean, Alibaba is kind of an outlier because they're doing all this like really experimental stuff. But yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's, if you look at experiments, they're different, but they're still doing experiments, right? Because remember Amazon's phone?
Yeah, right.
So it's the same thing.
And Amazon now wants to buy Boost Mobile, I hear. What's up with that?
Well, I mean, think about this. Like, I know just a little bit of a topic, but every Kindle devices that have phone a cell signal in them, then you need to do something with that.
Yeah, but they're buying a whole. I think they're buying. It's more of a network.
Right.
Mean, it's just for the infrastructure. You're saying.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Alexa's in cars now. What happens then? Right?
I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's where it's going to go.
All right, we'll have a separate discussion about that. Let's get back to Coupang. I actually hadn't heard of Coupang. This story has been kind of sitting on my desk for a while. And then the Fast Company just did their 100 most creative people in business. And Bong Kim was actually in that list. So I resuscitated this story. There's a quote from him. He says, Koreans work the longest hours in Asia. The average commute is 58 minutes. The average middle school student comes home at 10 p.m. So his mission is to alleviate the stress via the convenience he can offer through his e-commerce company, which allows customers to order from 2 million products as late as midnight, but still receive them by 7 a.m. the next day. So basically that's verbatim from Fast Company, the latest issue. But he's kind of tapped into the Korean lifestyle and figuring out what exactly they need. So it's not that he's this is not that he's delivering anything unique. It's he's doing it in a way that's customized to the customer, which I think is pretty important considering these brutal stats that I just read about these people's work days. So we'll see what happens. So they made almost $4 billion in revenue in 2018. It's up 70% from the year before. But again, they're facing some pretty big losses.
Yeah.
And stat time. In the last 30 days, over 750,000 people have downloaded the app. That's from Crunchbase. I'm sure that number is a bit higher. And in Korea, 80% of orders are placed via a mobile app. Well, there's no surprise there because they are a mobile-first economy in Southeast Asia. And 90% of the orders come on weekends because I guess they don't have time to order besides the weekend. Okay, Bart, would you like to tell us about today's sponsor?
I would like to tell you about SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. Stop wasting time in line to send mail and packages. Avoid all confusion trying to find the best postal rates for your business. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, you can send packages and mail without leaving your office. Right from your desk for as low as $4.99 a month. You will save time and money no matter what you send, from letters to packages to overnight. Starting only $4.99 a month, you can print shipping labels and stamps right from your own printer. Easily compare rates using the online software. Gain access to special USPS savings for letters, priority mail, shipping. Plus, track all your shipments and get email notifications when they arrive. And for being an e-commerce minute listener, you also receive free 30-day trial to get started. As added bonus, you also receive a free 10-pound scale shipped right to your door to help you accurately weigh your packages. Go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer and get free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience better way to ship with free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
That's a half thing. That's good.
Fair enough.
Very good, sir. And just to add, Coupang also is able to send hot meals to customers. So I would guess in this time-pressed economy, that's going to be an advantage for Coupang. Got anything else to add, Bart?
I think I'm good.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on Coupang and see what they do in South Korea. But for now, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.